Hello everyone, and welcome to today's presentation. I'm excited to have you here as we dive into the details of the India-US trade deal 2026. On this first slide, you'll see the title, Detailed Agreement and Economic Impact. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore what this deal entails and its potential effects on our economies. We'll cover the key points of the agreement and discuss how it might shape future trade relations. Let's get started and explore this important topic together. As we look at the broader picture, it's clear that global supply chains are shifting away from China. This change is driven by a combination of factors, including trade policies, geopolitical considerations, and technological advancements. In this evolving landscape, India is emerging as a preferred manufacturing partner, positioning itself to benefit from these shifts. Our goal is ambitious: to reach $500 billion in bilateral trade with India by 2030. Now, why does the India-US trade deal matter so much? Well, it's more than just a bilateral agreement. It's a strategic move that can unlock new opportunities, strengthen economic ties, and help both nations stay competitive in a rapidly changing global environment. This deal is a key part of the bigger picture, supporting our overall objectives of growth, innovation, and resilience in supply chains. Let's start by looking at the recent changes in tariffs. The U.S. has decided to cut tariffs on Indian goods to around 18%, which is a significant step toward lowering trade barriers. Additionally, the removal of Russia-related penalty tariffs is a positive development, easing some of the trade restrictions that were in place. On the other side, India has agreed to reduce tariffs on select U.S. goods, which will help facilitate smoother trade flows between our countries. These tariff adjustments are expected to boost trade in key sectors such as energy, technology, defense, and manufacturing. This is a strategic move to strengthen our economic ties and create more opportunities for growth and collaboration. Looking ahead to 2026, this agreement highlights our shared commitment to deepening economic cooperation. It's a key milestone that underscores the importance of working together to foster a more open and mutually beneficial trade environment. Let's take a closer look at some of the key sectors driving our manufacturing growth. First, electronics and semiconductors are really gaining momentum, reflecting the global demand for advanced technology. Then, we see significant activity in electric vehicles, batteries, and auto components, which are crucial for the future of transportation. Moving on, the capital goods sector and industrial machinery are also expanding, supporting overall industrial development. One of the most encouraging trends is our improved export competitiveness, especially when compared to China and ASEAN countries. This shift is vital for strengthening our position in global markets. Finally, the push for manufacturing and the Make in India initiative are playing a central role in this growth story. They're not just about producing more, but about making India a hub for quality manufacturing. All these points together highlight how our manufacturing landscape is evolving and becoming more competitive on the world stage. Let's now turn our attention to some key initiatives shaping the future of our industry. First, chip fabrication collaboration is essential. By working together across borders and organizations, we can accelerate innovation in semiconductor manufacturing, ensuring we stay at the forefront of technology. Next, our focus on AI, cloud, and cybersecurity partnerships highlights how interconnected these areas are. Combining expertise in these fields allows us to create more secure and intelligent digital solutions that drive growth and protect critical infrastructure. We're also integrating into the startup ecosystem, which fosters innovation and agility. Supporting startups means we're nurturing fresh ideas and disruptive technologies that can transform our market landscape. India is emerging as a global digital talent hub, which is a crucial development. Tapping into this vibrant talent pool allows us to access skilled professionals and foster a diverse, dynamic digital economy. Finally, technology and semiconductor cooperation are vital. These collaborations help us develop advanced components and systems that underpin all modern electronics, ensuring a resilient and innovative supply chain. All these points tie back to our overarching goal: building a connected, secure, and innovative digital future. Let's talk about some of the key advancements in our defense collaboration. First, the jet engine co-production between GE and HAL is a major milestone, showcasing our growing manufacturing capabilities and strategic partnership. Moving on, our focus on drones and missile technology highlights how we're advancing our military technology to stay ahead. A crucial shift we've seen is moving from primarily importing defense equipment to now becoming a major exporter ourselves, which boosts our defense industry and global stature. This transition not only enhances our self-reliance, but also reinforces security in the Indo-Pacific region. Finally, the Defense and Aerospace Agreement underpins all these efforts, providing a framework for continued cooperation and technological development. Altogether, these points illustrate how our defense partnerships are strengthening our strategic position and supporting regional stability. Let's take a closer look at some of the key initiatives shaping our energy landscape. First, we've seen a significant increase in LNG imports from the U.S., which is a crucial step in diversifying our energy sources and enhancing our energy security. This move not only provides us with more reliable energy supplies, but also helps reduce our dependence on traditional fossil fuels. Next, there's a growing focus on green hydrogen collaboration. This is an exciting area because green hydrogen has the potential to revolutionize how we think about clean energy, especially for industries that are hard to electrify. Partnering on this front can accelerate technological advancements and make green hydrogen more accessible. We're also seeing increased cooperation across solar, wind, and nuclear energy. By working together on these renewable and low-carbon sources, we can create a more resilient and sustainable energy mix. This integrated approach is vital for meeting our climate goals while ensuring energy stability. All of these efforts, import diversification, green hydrogen, renewable energy cooperation, are interconnected. They contribute to our broader goal of achieving energy security while maintaining a commitment to sustainability. Our energy and climate commitments are about balancing economic growth, environmental responsibility, and reliable supply, and these initiatives are key steps in that direction. Let's talk about some of the broader impacts of these economic shifts. First, we can expect higher GDP growth over the long term, which is a strong indicator of sustained economic health and increased national prosperity. This growth typically translates into more opportunities and better living standards for our citizens. Next, there's significant job creation, especially in manufacturing and services sectors. These are the backbone of our economy, providing employment and supporting industries across the board. As these sectors expand, they contribute to a more resilient and dynamic economy. We also see a stronger rupee, which boosts foreign exchange inflows. This means more foreign investment and easier access to international markets, further fueling growth and stability. Importantly, India is transitioning from being simply an emerging economy to an essential player on the global stage. Our influence, trade, and strategic importance are growing, positioning us as a key economic force. All these factors combined have a profound impact on the Indian economy. They signal a period of robust development, greater global integration, and improved prospects for our future. This is a pivotal moment, and understanding these connections helps us appreciate the overall theme of sustainable growth and increased global relevance. Let's take a closer look at the structural long-term opportunity here. This strategy benefits key sectors like defense, electronics, and capital goods, which are poised to grow significantly. One of the main advantages India gains is a tariff edge over its competitors, making its products more attractive in global markets. This trade deal isn't just about economic gains, it's also a strategic reset. It helps position India more favorably on the world stage, opening up new avenues for growth and influence. For market participants and investors, the takeaway is clear. This isn't a short-term boost, but but a foundational shift that can enhance competitiveness and drive sustainable growth over time. Overall, this slide underscores how these structural shifts create a promising long-term outlook for India's economy and its key industries. Not just a trade deal, this is really about a broader, more strategic shift that's happening on the global stage. We're talking about a realignment of power among nations, where traditional dynamics are changing and new partnerships are emerging. In this context, the India-US partnership stands out as a defining factor for the next decade of growth. It's not just about economic ties, it's about collaboration across security, technology, and innovation, shaping the future landscape. So, as we look ahead, it's clear that this partnership will influence broader geopolitical trends and economic opportunities. This final thought really ties everything together, emphasizing that the relationship between India and the US is central to understanding the next chapter of global development. It's an exciting time, full of potential, driven by these strategic alliances that will determine the course of the coming years.